Thank you very much, Joan. Good morning, everyone. I will ask technical support to show some slides if it's possible, because I think, images speak sometimes for themselves.
Yes, we have a PowerPoint, so if we can put that up now, it would be helpful. Thank you.
First of all, who we are. We are a professional services group focusing on critical infrastructure. Few figures about ourselves. We are employing more than 230 people full-time and project-based about 250. We are caring for about 25 billion plus in energy and infrastructure investments. And we have a footprint, regional footprint, covering 18 countries. We have dedicated 25 years of our existence to projects which have a regional focus. We have a very unique value proposition, which is bringing together business, regulatory, sustainability, technology, and process. And we are focusing on innovative and integrated solutions. We are dedicated to cross-border projects, many of them and many of you being working with us in the region. We are also a dedicated strategic organizer of ecosystem and partners. And we have continuously invested in talent and in expertise sharing. We are operating through 5 pillars: financial advisory, consulting engineering, energy markets, digital innovation and technology, and management consulting. And we have also been active in defense projects throughout the region for the last 15 years and more. Because I happen to be the only Romanian present at this conference because of the newly appointed Romanian government and president, in fact, few words about the role of Romania in green transition and in regional security, energy security. We are about to reach our targets for renewable as well as storage capacities, both in renewables, both in PV as well as in wind. And we are also starting offshore wind production because of the potential in the Black Sea. We face a lot of challenges for this. One is obviously the decarbonization targets, the ESG integration, and the green taxonomy compliance. But I think the biggest challenge of all is the grid modernization and the storage capacity. What is important is that we are dedicated to support what energy security and progress in Europe is, and the regional collaboration. And we have been, I think, pioneers in this respect. Very short word about Romania as gas supplier and balancing partner in Southeastern Europe. As you know, we are among the very few EU states with gas resources, and the recent addition of Neptune Deep is going to add about 100 billion cubic meters of gas. We are also an important player and integrator in the regional supply routes, and here I think the interconnections play a very significant role. What I want to speak and what next, from my point of view, are 3 things. One is the lack of human resources, because we all spoke about physical infrastructure, about interconnectors, but we are neglecting somehow the talent availability. In Romania only, because of the very age group in energy, we are facing about 30 to 40,000 experts which are needed in both legacy as well as new technologies. The second issue that we have is access to capital. And access to capital covers both startup, so venture capital, as well as late stage capital. And finally, because we are focusing on cross-border energy zones, hydrogen corridors, grid interconnectors, innovation hubs, and energy system digitalization and cybersecurity resilience, I want to have a very concrete proposal, which is we should move from political statements to reality, to action. And as my dear geopolitical advisor just mentioned this morning to me, I think an initiative in Southeast Europe, including Azerbaijan and Georgia, is something that is badly needed in order to reach not only the talent pool, but also the critical mass for such projects. Thank you.